Hi, my name is Erin Fleming, and we're going to do an evening yoga practice, and this is for Heather Stevens and What the Fitness. So I'm going to teach you just a little bit about yin yoga, but we're going to start with just a little bit of breath work first. So find a comfortable seated position, preferably on a comfortable seat like a cushion or a towel or a blanket. Go ahead and place your hands down on your knees or thighs and draw your inner elbows towards your waist. Closing your eyes, balance your cheekbones above your collarbones. Allow your inner ears to move above your shoulders. Finding your breath. Almost always in the practice of yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose. The nose is a filter. It also helps to slow the breath or control the breath. When we're exercising the breath, in the sequence that I'm going to teach you called the 4-7-8 breath, this is considered pranayama. So with your eyes closed, you're going to take a nice deep focused breath in. Exhale completely. So I'm going to count you into a sequence where we're going to breathe in for the count of 4, hold for the count of 7, keep your eyes closed, and then we're going to breathe out through the mouth for the count of 8. So it's kind of a soft, dewy, open mouth breath, like you were fogging up a mirror. So another focused breath here. I know you're excited. Here we go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out through the mouth, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more round, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, keep your eyes closed. Take 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths. So diaphragmatic breathing, pretty common in yoga. Almost feels like you're breathing into your belly, breathing into your stomach. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, open your eyes and stretch out your legs. Give her like a little shake out. Come off of your cushion or your towel, and if you can find something that's long, like this, I'm going to lay it behind me. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. The short end of the cushion will come right up against my sacrum or my seat. I'm not going to sit on the edge. And then slowly you're going to roll down, letting your head also meet the cushion. So make sure whatever you're using is able to support your head. I'm going to start with my knees bent, and then extending my arms out to the side into a T shape. And then take a couple of breaths here, so let your shoulder blades and arms get heavy. The elbows are on the floor. Your palms are relaxed. And then try this, soles of the feet together and the knees apart. So feel free to hold this pose from anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Just breathing fully, relaxing everywhere. Softening the inner corners of your eyes. So imagine that was about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to move on so that you can learn some more poses. Go ahead and bring your knees back together first, lowering your arms down by your side. So in the yin practice, it's a passive practice, so we want to move mindfully at all times. So even the transitions are slow. So I'm going to roll slowly over onto my right side, bringing myself up mindfully and elegantly, and then bringing my legs around. We'll do the next shape. So I'm going to take this cushion, and you can, like I said, it can be a towel, it can be a blanket, and I'm going to open up my knees and let the outer knees rest heavy on the sharper or the higher edge of this cushion. I'm going to move my sitting bones back so I have some length there. Sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to lean in, not with my forehead, I'm going to lean in from the heart center, and then letting my hands find the floor, round and soften the upper back, and let your head hang. So I'm going to roll up, but you stay in the shape, letting your body become really heavy, softening ever more deeply on your exhale. So just stay in the shape, again, 3 to 5 minutes. Remembering that the breath is key in any yoga pose. We are breathing in and out through the nose, but maybe you can direct your breath into your back ribs, almost feeling the back of your diaphragm expand behind you. Almost sometimes it feels like the back of your shirt gets a little tighter across your back ribs. So again, feel free to stay longer. Maybe you can even press the pause button and return to the pose. So take one more breath here. Stay as you are to exhale. And then you're going to round and roll yourself up. You're going to take your time, elegantly bringing yourself up to sitting. Lift your knees, move the cushion aside, and then lean back on your hands and stretch your legs out. Now we don't want to go into slumpasana. This is a pose I think everybody knows. Try instead to have that sense of broadening through the collarbones, pressing your heel bones forward, and then just go for a little stretch between the navel and the heart. Big inhale here. And then as you exhale, lean forward, you can shake out your legs a little bit. So now I'm going to shift you into some of my favorite poses, and that is a yin sequence with legs up the wall. In this case, I have my legs up the statue. So we're going to turn around. So I'm going to show you how to get your bum to the wall and legs up without too much hassle or scooting or shuffling. So I'm going to get as close as I can. So I got my left hip touching the surface. I'm going to bring my legs up. And then bring my right shoulder down. And then I'm just going to turn to face the ceiling and then bring my legs up the surface. And it could be a wall. Make sure it's something that's sturdy and stable. I don't recommend a door. Somebody might walk in. So let your hands move down by your side and let your leg bones, the top of your femur heads, move deep into the hip socket. This is pretty restorative. Should feel really nice. Now here's another option. That cushion that we used earlier, you can place this cushion underneath your seat. So to do that, bend your knees, lift your hips up, and then find your sacrum resting on the cushion. So the cushion shouldn't be touching the surface where you had your legs. So this pose, well, you could stay here 10 minutes if you want to. This is considered restorative, relaxing, calming to the nervous system. And it's really great for bad moods. All right, so here I'm going to add on something. So you could stay, like I said, 3 to 5 minutes or longer. I'm going to bend my right knee, so I'm moving on into a hip opener. And then I'm going to cross my right outer shin onto my left thigh, so I'm below the kneecap. And then all I have to do is slide my left heel down, maybe placing my foot on the wall or the surface that you're leaning against. I don't need my hands, I don't have to pull or yank on anything. I have a nice, deep, dull, and achy sensation now in my outer right hip. And again, this pose can be held 3 to 5 minutes. And then, after you've done your time, and kind of nice to have a timer nearby so that you can keep track of time. To change sides, watch my transition. My left leg goes up, and then my right leg goes up, and then you can wiggle your feet a little bit, and then we'll do the second side. So now I'm going to bend my left knee, crisscross, so my right leg starts straight, and it might be a different situation on the second side. So all you got to do now is bend your right knee, and maybe your foot doesn't go down as far. You want to keep the hips heavy on the cushion. Make sure your sitting bones are evenly pointed toward the surface that you're leaning against. Breathe. Again, hold for the same amount of time that you did on the other side. And then to come out, again, always mindful, right leg up, and then your left leg up. Now, another thing you can do is if you have something handy like a sandbag or something heavier, you can place that on your feet, and that's another way of practicing this pose. So to come out, I'm going to slide my feet down. I'm going to lift my hips up just enough to move the cushion out from underneath me, and then nice and slow, bringing my sacrum, my spine all the way down to the mat, bringing my knees back into my chest. And then soles of the feet together, knees apart. Now, I'm not a fan of pushing into my knees to get them closer to the wall. This is to be more relaxing. In fact, my heels might part, hands away from your body, or Bring your hands onto your diaphragm, so that's below the heart but above the navel. And just stay here for several rounds of breath. Should feel a nice tug, a dull and achiness around the inner thighs. Keep breathing. Softening on the exhale. And then, again, after some time, you'll figure it out. Draw your knees back into your chest, rolling slowly to your right side, bringing yourself all the way up to sitting. And then, even though these passive poses are really relaxing, I still think a shavasana, or final relaxation, is definitely in the mix. So bring your cushion underneath your knees. It's nice to have some kind of support underneath your knees. Stretching yourself out. Rolling down, hands away from your body, palms up. This is common and typical. This is traditional shavasana. Sometimes it feels nice to have your hands resting, again, on your body, on the diaphragm. Make sure you snuggle around until you've got it just right. And then the three bare minimums for shavasana: comfort, symmetry, warmth. Well, I'll add a fourth. Give yourself some time here. Again, you can time yourself in shavasana, or just stay here and bliss out. After you're done, rolling up, notice how you feel.